Have you ever walked into a store and quickly realized that you had absolutely no business being there? That's what happened to me at the Breitling store here at the Millennium Mall. One day as I was killing time waiting for a friend to finish shopping, I wandered into the store. Never heard of it before, but the watches in the window looked impressive. I was just old t-shirt on, a pair of old K-Swiss shoes on, and I was just out for comfort. So I know that Matt immediately knew he wasn't making a sale that day. But he came over and engaged with me and was asking about the different watch styles that I like or different brands, and like I had any idea, But he engaged with me and kept talking. And after a few minutes, I asked him, how much do these watches cost? And he quickly told me, and I said, all right, I don't want to waste your time. I can't afford any of these. He said, well, no, come over here. Let me let you see some of these. This one over here, this one's about $5,000. This one here, $10,000. This one over here, this gold watch, it's $50,000. You want to try it on? And all I could think of is, the car that I drove here in is worth about half of that. But so I said, all right. So I put it on, and that 30 seconds with that $50,000 watch on my wrist, that felt pretty cool. I felt like I was king of the world for that moment. And so I left, didn't buy anything that day. But what I did do is I came back 2 years later, was in a position to buy a watch and wanted to go and buy it from Matt. It wasn't the $50,000 one, but it was one that I found that I had fallen in love with. And so I'd always known over those 2 years, was that when I did have that chance, I was going to go back and I was going to buy a Breitling watch. And it wasn't because of the brand. It really was because of that experience I had with Matt. And so to me, that's the key, is if we're treating every single customer, potential customer, as if they are the only person in the world, that we have all the time in the world, we can go through, we can share a lot of information with them. You might not make the sale that day or ever, but you just never know what is going to come from it down the road.